So somehow you decided to create your website using WordPress, but you're not sure if you need to log in or create an account in WordPress.com or is it WordPress.org. And in this video, I will exactly tell you what are the differences between WordPress.org versus WordPress.com. I'll break down each and every point, and that's all you need to know if you want to build the website in WordPress. So without further ado, let me dive deep to my computer screen and make sure to subscribe the channel so that you can get more helpful content like that. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen now and show you all the steps. All right, so here, as you can see, this is my screen. And here you see the key differences between WordPress.com versus WordPress.org. So the first slide, it is just showing some of my informations in case if you just need any type of consultation or anything, just reach me out with this informations and I will provide you the paid consultation with anything of WordPress. Anyway, so let's talk about all the points one by one. So the first thing first comes hosting. So let me tell you what is hosting at first. So once you're trying to build a website, you upload pictures, you upload videos, maybe it's an e-commerce website. So you'll need to upload the information of the products that you're trying to sell. So all of the files that you want to use to your website, they are being they're being placed in a specific place, storage that is actually called hosting, where all the files, the stores, and all the data are being stored right there. That's called hosting. It's just a space. Okay, so if you go WordPress.com, if you go for WordPress.com here, they have their own hosting, so you don't have to purchase the hosting additionally. If you just want to know what I am talking about, let's go to WordPress.com. And if you go to products, and as you can see, it's WordPress hosting. So you can purchase hosting from them directly. So you don't have to purchase any other third-party hosting platform. You're directly purchasing from them. But on the other hand, as you can see, WordPress.org. So if I visit WordPress.org, somebody says WordPress.org. Org is also fine anyway. So this WordPress.org, this does not have directly the hosting. So most of the cases, what happens is if you go to hosting platform here, they are suggesting Bluehost, they're suggesting Hostinger, they're suggesting some others. So they are not directly connected with WordPress. They're not a product of WordPress, but they're recommending something else. So if you go for WordPress.org, you need to purchase either this, or this. So if you prefer some other company, you can go for this. Otherwise, if you just want to stay with WordPress hosting, that's the thing. So now at this point, if you're confused, if you should go with WordPress.com hosting or the other one, in the next steps, I'll tell you some other things that will help you to decide if you really should go with hosting, in WordPress hosting or something else. Just stay tuned and I will clarify everything. So in the next slide, the domain name. So if you go for WordPress.com here, they have free subdomain features. Like for example, if you're using this for free of cost, and then it will give you a username like that. I mean, a domain like that. For example, let's say my name is Shakib. So what they will do is they will give me something like this, shakib@wordpress.com. This will be your domain name. And once you visit this domain name, it will show your website. Okay. But in case if this one is not available, maybe you need to put some numbers, shakib22@wordpress.com, or maybe something random like this. I mean, if it is available, you will get it. And of course, it has that feature to create your own custom domain by paying the domain fee. And it will work like that. Or as you can see, it is saying custom domain on paid plans. So if you pay them, they will give you the exact domain that you need. Let's say shakibmahmood.com. But if you want to do it for free of cost, they will give you the domain for free, but it will be something like shakib.wordpress.com. But on the other hand, if you go for WordPress.org, they have the full domain control. Because once you're doing that, basically from WordPress.org, they have different hosting plans. So once you purchase hosting from there, you can also purchase the domain from exactly right there, and you have the full control of managing the domain. And in the next part, if I just talk about the cost, so WordPress.com, they have free plans with limited features and products. But if you go for paid plans, you will be able to access more control. For example, if you log in and create an account, and then if you want to use it entirely, you can do it. But some of the features are paid some of the features are free, so you need to be limited on that. But if you pay them, you'll be unlimited. But on the other hand, if you just go with WordPress.org, it is entirely free, but you need to pay for the hosting and domain. Don't get confused. Let me just show you again. So here, if you purchase the hosting, you will need to purchase Bluehost hosting and stuff. So as you're directly purchasing for the domain and hosting, then there is no limitation with this. You can access all the softwares that are available for free, and there is no limitation of downloading and installing the plugins, but you just need to pay for the hosting and domain, but not paying for the plugins or tools. They all will be available in the store. Okay. And then in the next part here, it comes the customization part. So if you go with WordPress.com, you have limited themes and plugins, options, advanced customization only in higher plans. So if you want to use any specific plugin, you just need to check if it is available in free plan or not. If it is not, then you need to pay and install that plugin. Otherwise, if it is available for free of cost, you can install and activate, and then you can customize and achieve the exact feature that you need. But in the WordPress.org, you have the full control of the themes, plugins, and you can write custom codes. If you want to achieve any custom feature that is not available for customization part, you can write codes, and it is completely free of cost because you have gone through WordPress.org and it is free. And in the next part, it is plugins. So if you go with WordPress.com, it is only available on business and the above plans. But if you go for WordPress.org, you have unlimited plugin support. So that's really amazing, I guess. And in the next part, you have the maintenance and security. So here is one of the things that you need to consider. So the WordPress.com, it is everything that handled by WordPress.com. So you don't have to be worried about the security and some other stuff. They will take care of it. They will handle of it. They will just take care of the entire thing of your website and protection from the hackers. But if you go for WordPress.org, you will be entirely responsible for everything that happens to the website. If it is good, it's you. If it is bad, even it's you. So you will be need to responsible with everything that happens to the website. So you need to make sure the website is secured, and in order to make sure the security, you need to learn how to secure the website, or you can hire someone like me who can do that for you. So you just need to secure the website manually. But if you go for WordPress.com, then everything will be handled by WordPress.com. So now the choice is yours. But of course, if you go for WordPress.org, you're gonna get more freedom once you are trying to develop the website. And then in the next part, it's about the SEO. SEO, it's search engine optimization, which helps you to appear the website in Google and get more potential customers and visitors. So if you go for WordPress.com, it has basic SEO on free, very basic level of SEO optimization on the free plan. But cheap plans better on the higher tier. So if you want to go for advanced option, additionally, you need to pay. But in the WordPress.org, you have the full SEO plans and tools available. So it has many plugins, like one of them called All-in-One SEO. Sorry, 1 second. So this is the plugin. So this is the plugin that you will need to optimize and then get the best level of search engine optimization. Or we have another one which is called Rank Math. Sorry, math. It has to be Rank Math. Yeah, so this one, it is one of the most popular plugins for the SEO in WordPress. So once you have this plan, you can customize everything and get the best level of possible ways to export the securities and the SEOs as well. And in the next part, if you have any plan specifically to build your e-commerce website in WordPress, here the comparison comes. So if you want to build a website in WordPress and it's about e-commerce website, so we need a tool specifically which is called WooCommerce. So once you're trying to get it with WordPress.com, they are only available in paid plans. So you need to pay, of course. But if you go for WordPress.org, it is entirely free. You just need to click and install, as simple as that. So here, definitely the WordPress.org wins. They're not asking you to pay, but here they're asking you to pay. Okay. And in the next part, and developer friendly options are only available in the WordPress.org. So if you do not know what I mean, if you go for WordPress.com and let's say there is something wrong with the website, you will already have a bug or maybe a problem with the website, and you hired a developer like me. So right there, let's say I want to go to the hosting or I want to access the backend and do something with that. So I have limited options, or maybe in some cases I'll not be able to do it because it is not allowing me to do it. It does not have that option. But if I go for WordPress.org, I have the entire access of the codes and database, and I can make any type of changes. As I'm a technical person, so I know what to change, what to modify. So here, if I get that freedom to access the codes and database, that's really nice to fix out the website faster. So that's the thing that you need to consider. And in the next part, the last theme. So let's talk about the performance because it is really important. You are building the website to grow your business. So once you are visiting your website, like your customers are visiting to your website, it has to be really fast. Otherwise, they will just leave the website. So WordPress.org, it is entirely optimized by WordPress.com servers. So you do not have to do anything with that. They already taken all the responsibility of optimizing the website for you. So you don't have to panic. You don't have to do additionally. But in the WordPress.org, depends on your hosting setup. So what do I mean by the hosting setup? So here, as you can see, let's say you have purchased Hostinger, for example. If I go to Hostinger, here they have different plans. This is another one, and it is the best one. So it is $7.99 per month. So here it is saying depends on your hosting setup, this one. So it depends on what kind of hosting package that you're taking and what are the features that you have with this packages. So that depends on that. So if you take the best one, definitely we're gonna get the best output. And for your easy convenience, I'll attach this hosting link in the comment box and in the description part so that you can just purchase directly, and you will get 20% discount if you use my link. So I'll attach the links in the description box. Feel free to check it out. So I think that's it about the performance. So if you have any question regarding the topic that I've just discussed, feel free to ask me in the comment box. And again, don't forget to give this video a like and share. And of course, make sure to subscribe so that you can get more helpful content like that. So that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one.